The Karens are everywhere. You can walk around from store to store and all you see is another Karen causing drama, causing mayhem, causing chaos, and making hilarious clips for us to watch here on Completely Stupid, the show about completely stupid people doing stupid things. I said that the wrong way around. Let's get into the clips. Here we go, Kevin, who's a bit upset because he's unable to get cash at a store, I think.
You're gonna ask me to and you can take these dudes to shove up your because here's no! I know what I want! What are you gonna do, Phil? I swear to God, if you touch me, I will see you and throw you in fucking jail, bitch. How can you not have cash? Call! They know who I am! You waste my time. It's what you did. I don't care about the money. It's the time you waste. I don't care about kids. You'll probably get worse. Get out of the store. Thanks for wasting my time. Call the cops. How do you not have cash on hand? Why did you say that? Stop. Get out. Wait, dude, get out. It's not your concern. Get out of the store. I don't give a get out. Go. Bitch, and you're fucking beating me. Wow, good one. Get out of here.
That's at least what I gather from the clip here, because he's going off about the fact that they don't carry cash, which is very interesting to say the least. I guess it deposes on how the laws function in America, but usually most stores have cash here in Australia. Most stores. Some stores will have signs out the front letting you know, hey, we don't accept cash here. We only accept card, which is really annoying. And there's also others that only accept cash and don't do card. But usually there's a big, massive sign to give you that information here. So maybe, I'm not 100% sure about this one. Maybe this guy was going for some cash out and that's why he couldn't get, they didn't have cash to do any cash out. Which, you know, that's a completely fair thing because shops are not banks, buddy. Get your cash out from an ATM, not a shop. I don't know. It's a bit... This one's interesting. He's really going off his nutter about the lack of cash at the store for some reason or another, which definitely unnecessary, to say the least. Like, really? You don't need to go off your lungs there and burn them into hell or something. Like, geez, calm down. Here we have a Karen going off in the middle of Target.
Get out the store, because if it was one of us, they'd escort us out. Right? So you gonna listen to all of this.
What, bitch? I'm crazy. I'm crazy. I'm crazy. You started it. You started it.
I love it.
And I'll tell you right now, I'll finish it.
Hey, chill.
Don't tell me to chill.
I'm gonna tell you to chill.
Talk to him.
I'm gonna tell you to
Tell
chill.
her to get out the store.
I'm not her.
So you gonna talk to him.
No, I'm talking to you.
You ain't gonna talk to me, period.
I'm right here talking to you.
Oh, wow.
You're not gonna look back on the camera.
I don't have to look back on anything. I'm right here. I'm
Get
right
your
here.
ass.
I don't got to do nothing. We can shut this whole shit down.
Shut this shit down, man. I don't give a
You think I don't have food here? You think
I don't care. Who are you talking to when he's gonna run his fucking me first?
Cool.
Yes, they did.
You guys have a good day.
People ain't one, and I definitely
Have a good day.
yeah. You have a good day on your little $3,000 salary, bitch.
Have a great day, man.
Have a great day, ma'am.
Man, you've had a really bad day if you start screaming at the top of your lungs in the middle of a Target. Like, no one really gives a damn about you. I'm sorry, man, but it's time to move on. And of course, the whole grand old insult. Good luck on your $30,000 salary, mate. You don't make much money, so I'm just going to rub it in your face, even though that's probably not the case. But I'm still going to be an asshole about it because screw you. Like, don't get people like that. Just why do we have to be like this to each other? Why can't we be nice? Contain your anger. Of course not, though. Here we have a worker who's refusing to let this customer in to buy some food. What's the reason behind it? We're not 100% sure. Let's watch the clip.
And
What issues again?
stop recording.
In the state of Washington, I can record anything I want to.
I'm done.
So why can't I come here?
Sir, I'm asking you.
So
to not
I
come
haven't
in
I haven't
right now.
cursed anyone. I buy food here every day. Why can't I come into your store?
Sir,
I'm
I
gonna
don't-
come regardless because I haven't done
Do
anything
I
to your
really
location.
have to call the police?
Yeah, call them because I want to know why I can't come in your location anymore. I've done nothing to her, but her employee came next door to get a job. And I gave her a job because she was crying because she has 4 kids.
Okay.
I come over here every day and spend money with your location.
You're telling me different things than what she's telling
because she's
me?
lying. Because as
an
an area, you're supposed to do investigating before you say a customer, a paying customer that spends money in your location every day can't come back to your location.
Okay, I'm sorry.
All right, and I'm going to. So I am at a Jersey Mike's in Tukwila, Washington, and I'm being refused service because she said that she's uncomfortable, the manager here, and I've done nothing but come in here and pay every day.
So there's a few different things that we can interpret from this clip depending on how you want to look at it. You can either look at it as it's as simple as that any business has a right to refuse service to someone without a proper reason to it. That technically is a thing, depending on your state. But it's like one of those things where, I wouldn't exactly hold water to that one. It can still get some staff in trouble and things on those lines. But moving furthermore to the actual stuff here. So, from what I perceive from what the guy says, he's offered a job to one of the employees who's working in the store. I'm either to an employee or a customer who's always in the store. I'm more leaning on the fact it's an employee because the employee is not enjoying this job or potentially not enjoying this job, not looking to enjoy the job and doesn't look happy. So he's offered a job elsewhere for this person, and the manager's not happy about that and decides to not let this guy in the store for the foreseeable future for that reason. Or B, it's a customer who's in there regularly who he offered a job to into the actual store, offered a job to, and the customer may have been uncomfortable with that or something along those lines, and that's why the manager's not letting them in. I don't know, this one's very weird. I'd like to give the benefit of the doubt to the manager themselves, but I also know that bosses and managers can be extremely petty assholes when it comes to potentially having their employees go to a different job. I remember distinctively when I was at one job and I was getting ready to move to another one, I couldn't have my shift extended because I said, I'm sorry, I'm busy. He asked what I'm doing, and I just said, I've got a shift elsewhere to go to, and he lost his absolute shite at me for having a second job to maintain a somewhat reasonable income for myself. I know bosses can be extremely petty like that, so this could be one of those situations, or it could be that the guy behind the camera may have actually done something to warrant not being allowed in. Either way, it's too ambiguous. There's no clear answer here. You can interpret this in multiple different ways and still be going along the right track of what could have happened here. This is an interesting clip, as this staff member was caught potentially racially profiling people for potentially stealing, and here's what happens next.
I don't know the security guard. So I just hope that you don't racially profile anybody that comes to the store, because we came in as customers, and to me, I'm just telling you the vibe I got, that I looked like he was trying to accuse himself of stealing just based off how we look.
Can you let her speak?
Yeah,
you're cutting
You keep interrupting her.
I just want to apologize for it. I don't want you to feel like I'm racially profiling.
Then when I came over there to ask if Gigi was coming in, I was talking to her and you cut me off again. And she specifically seen you talk to the security guard. You can tell me all you want, but I specifically saw him talk to you on the monitor and ask you. The dude that was right here, I know you seen him. You guys been
I really did not see a guy in there.
I saw him. Y'all talked to each other.
I'm really sorry you felt that way, and I will never treat you that way again.
Not even me. I just don't want you to
Just anybody, don't racial profile. Don't watch them as they walk through the store. Let me speak. Because I'm speaking to you as a person, as a human. Don't do that to anybody. That's not. Let me speak. Don't do that to anybody. That's not fair to treat them like that.
And I'm sorry you guys felt that way. I would never intentionally do that to you guys. You guys might not know this, but I'm from the hood. I'm from Gary, Indiana.
Oh my God.
I would never look at you guys and be like, hey, they're stealing. Like,
Alright.
I have tons of black friends. Like, girls,
That
I'm
doesn't
not
justify it. That doesn't make it okay, and that doesn't give you the right to. And saying that you have black friends, that doesn't help.
You can still be racial profiling.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Thank you. Guys accept my apology. Thank
Wait, can it be an actual happy ending to one of these clips? That is absolutely crazy. Who would have seen that coming? Honestly, this is what most clips should actually end up being like if we were all civilized human beings and just knew how to treat each other with respect. Yeah, she may not have purposely been doing that, or maybe she was. Maybe she was racially profiling people, and that's a big problem there. But she willingly saw the problem and the flaws, or either that, or she just knew as a retail worker that you've just got to be calm, you've just got to maintain, like, you got to do this a smart way to close off this conversation as quick as you can, as peacefully as you can. It could be one of those two things. It could be actually truthfully apologizing for potentially coming across that way, or it could be just her saving face and taking the easy way out. Who knows? But either way, it still ended fine. Like, she actually apologized and everyone's chill. There's no screaming. We're all good. Here we have a counter manager who believes that this person stole the shirt that they're wearing because it still currently has a tag on it, and without getting any actual proof, she attempts to try and pull her back into the store.
I said, did you pay for that shirt from Old Navy?
But I mean, didn't you see me walk in the store with it?
Yes.
So then why would I have to?
Out of the store with it, ma'am.
But didn't I walk in the store with this?
No, you didn't.
I didn't.
The tag's still on.
Yeah, the tag is still on, but I didn't walk into the store with my Old Navy top
Ma'am,
on.
I'm on the phone with someone. I can't listen to two people at the same time. I didn't understand you.
So you're saying that I didn't walk with the shirt on? I didn't come in the store with this?
No, you did not walk into Old Navy with that shirt on. You walked out of Old Navy.
Well, you're gonna have to call the police then, because I did.
We have cameras, ma'am.
Okay, so what are you gonna do?
You can check the cameras.
So go check the cameras right now. Do you want me to come with you?
You can come with me.
I'm not coming with you.
Ma'am, why are you shaking? Are you nervous?
Does it look like I'm nervous?
Does it look like you're
under arrest? Did you guys see me?
I just need to see the receipt.
No.
I'll be done.
No.
Ma'am.
Don't. Hey, let go off of me.
Do not.
Wait.
I just need to. This could all be done if I see the receipt.
Can you let go off of my hand, Stephanie?
No, I cannot.
Let go off of my hand.
I cannot let go of your hand.
Stephanie, I will press charges against you, Stephanie.
I will press charges against you.
Let go off. Can you tell her to let go off of my hand?
Please do not.
Can you let go off my hand, Stephanie?
This could all be
I will press charges against you if you don't let go off my hand. I walked in the store with the shirt on.
Can you come with me to Old Navy?
No. No. If you don't let go off me, I'm gonna press charges.
Okay.
So if she doesn't let go off of me, I'm gonna press charges against her.
Yeah, we're just trying to figure this out.
Because I'm a citizen, she has no right to hold on to my hand.
I get that. We're trying to figure things out right now, okay?
Go watch their camera and see that I walked in the store with this shirt on.
I get that.
So?
That's not up to me, that's hers. We're just here making sure everything's okay.
Okay, let go off of my hand, Stephanie,
Ma'am,
because I'm gonna get very mad, Stephanie, if you don't let go off of my hand. I walked in the store with this shirt on.
Why don't we go look at the camera?
No, you have no right to be holding onto my hand because of what you think. You should have watched the cameras before you came.
Ma'am,
okay, let go off of me. I'll go to the store. Tell her to let go off my hand because I'll say that again.
I said I apologize.
Your
Our
staff
staff
should
should
what?
never touch anyone.
Security guard, did she put her hand on me? Yes or no? Yes, she did. Okay.
You absolute muppet. How much of an idiot are you if that's your method of dealing with this? Like, legitimately speaking, if you believe someone has stole something, there's a few simple ways you could have handled this instead of the way you did. You could like, okay, I'm sorry, would you give me your name? Like, we can go check out the cameras. Like, I just, like, you still got the tag on the shirt and you're not willing to give me the receipt. I just want to solve this issue here. Like, it's one of those things, like, genuinely speaking, if you got no one that's at the front door to actually say, like, yeah, she came in with that shirt, then it's just like, look at the camera, or get someone else to go look at the cameras while you talk to the customer. Genuinely speaking, there's so many other ways you're going to handle this. And also, what in the world were their security guards doing? What pathetic losers. They just stood there, said, we're trying to sort this out, sorry. Like, the first thing you should have done was just to stop the manager from trying to pull her back inside the store, because that's still a massive no-no. It's like, okay, we'll take your hands off her, we'll attempt to help you sort this out. Not the, we're trying to sort this out, ma'am, we're trying to do something. It's like, what an absolute, like, how do you even get there? Like, I get it, some people don't take the tags off the clothes that they wear, and I get it, it happens all the time where people will go into fitting rooms with certain clothes, put them on, hide their old clothes, and then attempt to leave the store with these clothes that they've now stolen. But this is not how you handle it, even if this was one of those cases. This is just a complete and utter failure on the manager's behalf to sort the situation out in the way you should. So here we have a person who has gotten their nails done, and to them it's a bad job, so they refuse to actually pay for the nails themselves. So in response, none of the staff members, including potentially the owner/manager of this store, refuse to let this Karen leave. Let's watch the clip, I'll talk more about this after.
Do not touch me.
Okay, wait,
Do not touch me.
Don't let me the name.
Shut up.
Let me out of your fucking shop. This is horrible. She did a horrible job and she won't fix
She's
it.
very happy, and then she look at the her colors. She not happy the color, and then she say I do a
Let me
very
out of
bad
this
job,
shop.
everything, and then she
I will
want to
pay you
run. You know what she
50%,
want
but I have to go
money.
get these redone
And then
now.
she very
You didn't
loud,
even
and then
finish my
she went-
toenail.
She hit me, and then she say
I did not hit you. You fucking hit
Everybody
me.
say I have a
Yeah, you
camera.
hit me, okay?
Yeah, because you won't let me out of here. Shut up.
You shut up!
You shut up.
You shut up!
You hear her, man?
You.
Don't talk anymore, okay? You shut up! You shut up!
You shut up.
Don't hit me, okay?
You shut up. You shut up.
What are you doing?
You shut up.
No!
Yeah.
Say why?
Shut up.
You shut up!
One name before, now we change the name, and then the same the plate, okay? Can you come soon, the boss, for please? Help me, please. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, yeah, thank you, yeah. Yeah, chẳng cứ lại nó
Yeah, do you see this? That's for you.
Yeah, tại nó không có. I have a camera. I have a camera.
Yeah, guess what? You started screaming at me. When I asked you to fix my nail, you would not fix my nail.
What for fix?
They're all different lengths. This is fucked. It has bubbles in it. You guys didn't even finish my toes.
The color look like yes, you run.
It looks horrible. Look at this.
Very nice nail.
No, it's horrible.
Because you don't want to pay, and then you say like that, okay?
No, I said I'll pay you 50%.
No.
Unless you want to fix it. They're all different lengths.
Don't say that. You liar. You don't want.
Don't touch me. Do not touch me.
Big
Touch
mouth. Go. Hey.
You want to go?
Yeah, I don't want to go. I want to get the money. Because I'm serving
That's
for
what
you,
you can have.
okay?
For your shit nails that I have to go get redone.
You go back to Vancouver. Don't go to the back. Then you back girl, okay?
Yeah, everyone will know not to come to your fucking establishment ever again.
I don't want you to come back, okay? But you very back
Nobody
girl.
should lack one.
Okay? You very back girl. You fed when you come
You
here.
don't scream at people when they want you to fix something. You say, okay, I will fix it for you. It looks like shit. Yeah, okay. There's bubbles in here.
What a bubble?
There's a bubble right
I
there.
don't see that. You liar. Bubble.
Yeah, you can't even read. You can't even read.
Because you.
So of course you can't see the
Okay?
bubble. Can you see this? Can you see this? It's all
The
smudged.
white, not bubble.
You can't even
Okay?
fix it.
Because you don't want to pay.
Why
I
don't you
say
just
that.
say fix it? Why don't you
I
just
said
fix
already.
it?
I told the cop
No,
already.
there's still a
I don't know that. You
bubble.
like sit down, please. Sit down, please. Huh? Sit down. Chị
You
đâu
sit
quá?
down, little lady.
Đó. This is sorry, but you I never sit down. Go sit down.
Yeah, I
When
didn't
is
say
you
it.
mental, eh?
You're crazy. That's not even a thing. In Canada, we go like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Canada not work and run, okay? Just you.
I asked you to fix my nail and you
Yeah.
wouldn't.
I said I fix already done.
It's not fixed. It's shitty. Can you see? You can't see. That's why. Maybe you shouldn't do nails anymore if you can't see.
I let you know. I serve it for
Maybe you should do nails
100,000
if you
customers, okay?
can't see.
Not for you like that. Okay? I serve it for 100,000 customers, okay?
Year and a half to
Okay?
finish them.
And not you like that. You pay and then you run. Not easy. Okay? I need the bullet coming, okay? You need to pay. Police, you need to pay. Không phải police.
I said,
Okay?
fix it or I'm not paying.
Người của anh số
And you won't
I work
fix
for you
it.
one hour.
You won't fix my nail. I'm not paying.
Đừng dừng đấy.
You're not going to fix it.
Đi dừng đấy.
No.
I don't open the door. I'm waiting. Hey! Hey! Yeah! Hey! No! Đi dừng đấy. Đi dừng đấy. Giải quyết camera. Đi dừng đấy.
Just assaulted me. You just assaulted
again.
Tiền-
Wave a
tiền
call
dùng
again.
Dùng lấy tiền ai rồi chị dùng lấy.
Lấy con thì bắt nè. Số máy thì gì? No. No. Hey.
Đọc số.
Nhanh lên, đọc số là gì? Vô. Tốt. 604. 604.
Keep people.
604.
Má nè.
Xích đâu lên.
604 là mấy nữa tối nay mình nhớ số không Tuấn?
This is a very interesting one because a lot of people there's a lot of weird clarifications around US law when it comes down to this exact type of incident here, especially considering the fact it heavily varies state by state. So a lot of people are pointing out the fact that this is false imprisonment and things along those lines, and technically, depending on the state, this could be counted as that, but also technically, depending on the state, no. So state laws, as I said, will vary state by state. It can change a lot, but most stores have outlines on what a store can do when stopping and searching customers when it comes to them potentially shoplifting stuff. These laws are sometimes called a shopkeeper's privilege laws. These laws generally allow store personnel to detain a person temporarily if there is a reason to suspect that person for shoplifting. For instance, store personnel might have the right to stop someone after witnessing suspicious activity in person or using a security camera. And here, in this case here, we have a clear evidence that this person has gotten work done on her nails by the store here and she refuses to pay. So that's shoplifting there. She's stealing the labor that was done to turn her nails into what it is. So in theory, they can stop her from leaving the store. But there's two big asterisks that come along with this one. First off, they should be immediately trying to call the police when it comes down to this incident. The moment that they have to stop someone from leaving, they should already be either, if they're in a mall, getting security guards to come and handle this, or, in this case here, should be getting police to come on the scene as soon as possible. Secondly, they can't use more force than what is necessary to hold the person until the police arrive. That's a very big classification here. They can only do so much. All they can do is to stop the person from leaving if they have actual proof that, yeah, they've stolen something. And, well, we have it here. But again, a very big clarification here. They can't use much force to it. It's literally just simply stopping them from leaving the store. And clearly here, depending on your own opinions, there's more force than necessary being used in this clip to keep the Karen inside the store. It's very interesting to say the least. And because the laws are so heavily state per state, this could be entirely illegal what they're doing here if they're in a wrong state, or it could be perfectly fine. And this also will lead to a lot of you guys going to have different opinions when it comes to a situation like this. But when it comes down to it, it's like, ultimately, this is something where you would better off talking to a lawyer to find out like the legalities of this clip here. But from what we know, she's gotten her nails done. She refuses to pay for the nails, the labor that was done to create her nails, as well as the product that was used to create her nails, because she believes they weren't done correctly. She asked them to be fixed and they wouldn't do that, which is a very interesting choice to say the least. And now, because of that, she refuses to pay for the nail work that was done. So in theory, she's now stealing because there's been products and stuff used to create her nails, as well as someone's time and effort and labor that was done here. So she still should be paying, even if it's been a bad job. It's very interesting overall to look at this one. And again, I will make this 100% clear. This varies state by state massively. Some of them have very clear rules that they can't do this. Only a manager has some of them have it, only a manager or an owner of the store can possibly do this. But even in some cases, you can't exactly force the person to stay in the building. But then there's other cases where, yes, they can do this, but they can't apply too much, more force than what is necessary to keep the customer there until the police arrive. It's very interesting to say the least. I am quite curious to hear what you guys think about this clip though, because it's a very divisive one. In this next clip, we've got a Karen who has supposedly stolen this guy's phone. Now, we don't know any of the context prior to this clip or after the clip. I have no idea how the hell she got his phone in the first place, but here are the events from that point anyway.
Phone back, please. You do not have the right to have my phone with you. That's our property. I'm asking for it back. Now you're violating our rights. That's our property that you're having a hold of.
Oui. Chinois.
Give me the phone back. You know you don't have the right to do that. This is actually technically theft. Under $5,000. Yeah, I'm taking a photo. I have the right to. Yeah, I have the right to. I have the right to record everything that's happening right now. And you do not have the right to have our property with you.
The police, yeah, you have a serious problem, huh?
No, I don't have a serious problem.
And ask you for take a seat.
For what though, I said? I don't say I'm not going to waste my time.
Yes or no?
Give me my phone back right now.
Do you want to see a doctor? Yes or no?
Give me the phone. I don't want to see the doctor today with you guys. No, I don't. I don't. Give me the phone then.
When you go, I will give you your phone.
No, you give me the phone, then we leave. How can we leave without the phone?
And the door. You want some problem? You will have. You have the problem now. Oh.
I'll just go grab the phone. Yeah. Oh, whoa, you're attacking me. Oh, that's assault. That is assault.
C'est ça que tu veux, hein?
Oh, look.
C'est ça que tu veux.
So this lady just waved her hand at me. That is assault.
Moi, j'ai des témoins dans la salle d'attente aussi, hein?
That is assault. Right there. That is assault. That is assault. Give me the phone, and I won't press charges. If you don't give me the phone...
I'm honestly curious on what's actually happened here, because obviously there's something that's happened beforehand that required that phone to be in her hand in the first place. And I don't think we'll ever get to know the proper context to it. You may know the context to it, let me know in the comments down below, but either way, I suppose we shall move on to the next clip. In this next clip, we have a Kevin recording themselves being just a massive nuisance to a business, effectively.
You can't help me without a mask. Even though the order, the declaration by Queen Jezebel herself clearly says there is room for medical exemptions. Oh yeah, you are. You're saying I can't be in here. That's what you're saying. You're saying I cannot be in this public space without a face diaper on. That's what you're saying. Even though it's clear. We are following the rules. I'm following the rules. You can't serve me without a diaper on my face. Is that what you're saying?
Not a diaper. It's got to be a mask. It can't be a cloth.
A face covering. An effective face covering. What's effective? Yours looks like a tie-dye. Yours looks like something on a ghost. His is camouflaged. Shall we keep on going here?
You're not going to convince us. We're not going to convince you.
What are you guys afraid of? Why do you wear it? Are you afraid of something, or does it?
He's got an immunity issue.
A what?
Everyone, time out. Sir, we're not serving you. Please leave. We've already been over this 5 times.
5 times? Why don't we go over 100 times? When are you going to start using that brain inside of your head?
Alright, so we have the rights to refuse your service.
Yes, that's in the order. You can trespass me, because that's everybody's end around on this.
That's, look, like I said, we give you a curbside order. I can help you that way.
Why would I want to do that when I'm standing right here? We would have been done already.
Yeah, we would have been if you had a mask on, but you don't.
And I don't need one on.
Yes, you do.
And I don't.
You do.
Well, clearly Jimmy John's in Rochester, Minnesota does not need any more damn business. We'll make sure of that.
Oh, we only have the best hospital in the world.
The what? The best what?
Hospital.
That we have the best hospital? You mean in Mayo Clinic? Oh, dear God. What? I'm not interested in your opinion. That's an opinion. Best hospital in the world, Mayo Clinic. Just leave. That's what it's come to. Well, I hope you all are proud of yourselves. I hope you die 1,000 deaths a day, because that's what's going on. Have a good day. I will now that I'm leaving. I tell you what, I'd like to swear right now, but I'm trying to keep it decent. This is what it's come to in Rochester, Minnesota, the town with, the guy said, the best hospital in the world. So, Jimmy John's no more gets our business. So, just wanted to show you all what we're dealing with here, again, in Queen Jezebel's land of tyranny. So, everybody have a good day. Talk to you later.
Now, at first I thought this guy wasn't able to actually wear a mask, hence the reason why he mentions the medical exemption at the start of it, but at the same time, as we get further and further in the clip, it just seems like he's very anti-mask. So overall, this was kind of just a bit of a useless recording. Oh god. In this next clip, we've just got a very funny religious Karen. There's nothing more to it, it's just a funny religious Karen.
Post me. Post me. I stand with the Lord. We stand
I've been waiting for this day.
You guys over there with your little symbolism with the little boy.
You mean this? You mean this
on
school?
The poster, doing his little devil.
I think this is an elementary school, lady.
Oh yeah, it is a school. It starts in a school. Yeah, that's the sign of the devil. Yeah, they're all.
Welcome to TikTok, Missy.
Yeah, put me on TikTok. Have a field day. I have a voice. I have something to say. And there's a lot of people that want to hear me.
I do.
Oh yeah, you ought to.
Yeah. Shit, that was awesome.
Sorry.
Damn, that was fucking awesome.
You see what I mean? It's just some funny religious Karen, just being funny. There's really nothing more to this clip, honestly. In this next clip, we seem to have a Karen that is completely losing her mind over a 50 cents payment for a milk drink. Oh, and then I guess a few apparent problems in the hotel post that.
Are you the manager?
No, the manager is not in until the morning.
Okay. So I'd like you to write down our conversation right now and give me a copy of it signed with your name.
I do apologize, but I'm not going to do that. I expressed to you that you would have to talk to the manager in the morning.
So that I need
I understand.
A record of our conversation with
And
the manager.
it is.
Call the manager.
Ma'am, you can go ahead. No, ma'am, I cannot. You can go ahead and.
We are going to so freaking blow you away in your evaluations. It's 50 goddamn cents.
Okay, and I understand your frustration, but everything that is over there is for purchase. The milk is not free after breakfast. I do apologize, ma'am. There's specific times.
Out of 8 days.
Ma'am, there's specific milk. Ma'am, there's specific times of when they do breakfast. If you do not come within,
you
ma'am.
also said you would have a kitchen with 2 burners that worked, and you didn't.
And like I said, I understand your frustration. But you would have to talk to the manager.
You are a grown adult.
And I am following the policy of our establishment. This is still a business, and I do apologize. Your frustration.
And has an opportunity to make us not blow you away with 50 cents.
I understand your frustration.
We were just
However, you will need
and say it's a hard time and people are frustrated. We were just going to leave the fact that we didn't. Our kitchen sink hasn't had hot water our whole stay.
That's not true, ma'am.
We called and asked.
Okay, and I was the one that called yesterday, and I explained to you that the hot water, or the water was off for 30 minutes to an hour for a repair that was being done yesterday.
Doesn't have heat.
Okay, and ma'am, this is the first time that you're bringing that to anyone's attention.
We called on the first day.
Okay, and they would have sent maintenance up to deal with that.
And it didn't get done.
And I apologize that was the circumstances, but I can only, ma'am, I cannot.
There's a whole bunch of shit service here that we were just going to let it go. We were going to be pleasant.
And I understand your frustration, but again,
give you a goddamn tip.
Okay, you're not going to speak to me like that. I understand your frustration, but you will be speaking to the manager about this in the morning. I cannot assist you in that one. I already explained that to you. My name is Ashley.
Write it down for me.
I've already told you my name.
A piece of paper.
Ma'am.
I don't have paper.
Okay, and I don't need to write it down for you. My name is Ashley. I'll also be making a report to let the manager know, and you can talk to her in the morning.
No.
You're not going to take my picture. Okay.
We are going up.
But ma'am, like I explained to you. Ma'am, I explained to you. I totally understand your frustration, but there's nothing that I can do. I'm following the policy of our hotel.
For yourself.
No, I'm not. And I explained to you, you can talk to the manager in the morning.
We are not here in the morning.
frustration, but there's nothing that I can do. I'm following the policy of our hotel.
For yourself.
No, I'm not. And I explained to you, you can talk to the manager in the morning.
We are not here in the morning.
Okay, but you can call and speak to her, and she will be happy to address the situation.
At 4 in the morning.
If you're leaving that early, she will be in the office by 6.
I want to talk to her now.
Okay, well, I'm sorry, I cannot do that.
You'll let us call at 4 in the morning when we're leaving.
She will be in the office tomorrow.
But not now.
Because I cannot do that. She is not
That
here.
doesn't make any sense. She's going to be here in the office at
She
4
will be in the morning. She will be here by 6 a.m. And I apologize.
We're leaving at
Okay,
4.
and I heard you, and I totally understand that. But she is not in the office until 6 a.m.
So then you are the one here who knows how to solve
And I
problem.
cannot do anything to your account because I am only the front desk agent. Anything with adjustments or any discounts or any of that goes through the manager.
Milk that you give for
It is
5
not.
hours from now.
And because it's not within the breakfast time of 6 to 9 during the week and 7 to 10 on the weekends.
So I just want you to know
That is
when
part
you
of our
take
gift
this
shop.
With your manager, we were not going to be requesting refunds. We were not going to be making complaints. We were not going to be writing shit reviews for you. There's a whole list of consequences. We were going to leave you guys a tip.
Okay, and
Okay?
like I said,
none of that is happening now. There's a huge list of consequences. I'm going to blow you out of the fucking water.
Okay.
For 50 cents of milk.
ma'am, I understand your frustration, but you can speak to the manager in the morning.
Anything about it.
There's nothing I can do. You'll have to speak to the manager in the morning because obviously there's a bigger issue that I cannot resolve because
But
I'm
you
not
would
the
resolve it if
manager.
You gave us the freaking milk.
Ma'am, I am not the manager. I'm following the policy of the hotel.
You're a piece of shit.
In this next clip, we have a Karen from the school board who's head over to some of the students' house for some interestingly odd reason and decided to enter without their permission. At least that's what we're assuming based upon the lack of context beforehand. This clip's interesting though.
Over here, so he can talk to you. Can time get out the house?
Well, this is like
forcibly removed.
You're going to jail.
It's
Trespassing.
Patty, it's your house. You have the right to
Get her out.
do whatever the
Remove her.
fuck you want to.
I mean, I don't have to spell this out in glitter and glue for you.
Stop.
Here, up.
Call 911. He's
We already called 911, man.
Like, what do you mean?
Hey! Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking crazy?
Now, you motherfucker.
Or what? Give me the phone. Get out of the house and you get put her phone out of the house. Get out of the house.
Call 911.
You don't have a
Keep your phone.
Keep your phone.
I want my goddamn phone.
Hey, give her her phone. Give it to her. 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 Give it to her.
You die or you give it to me.
Wait, I died? That's right. Give her her phone.
No one has it. I
Motherfucker, you going to
Don't fucking touch him. I will knock the fuck out of you.
Fucking knock the fuck out of me right fucking now.
Don't touch me now. You're the only one that's hit anyone. You realize that? You're the only one.
Don't let her leave. Do not let her leave.
No.
Hey, that's what she wants. That's how you're going to jail.
Look, she's touching you. Assault. You're going to jail. Assault. You're going to jail. No.
Hey, my uncle's on the way. Everyone get inside.
My dad is gonna have a field day.
Everyone get inside. Everyone get inside.
The DA is coming here right now.
You're the only one that's touched someone. Don't touch her.
Oh, wait,
Don't touch
Show
her.
my goddamn phone.
She's obviously intoxicated. She's obviously intoxicated. Everyone go
You're
inside.
fucking intoxicated.
Don't touch her.
Doesn't lie.
I see that.
You are intoxicated. Probably on some heroin or something. Hey, don't.
Right, my ass.
Don't touch her.
Everyone, please go inside. Please, just please go inside. I will handle this. Just please go inside. All right, Aaron, you say, just please.
Is it just me, or did it feel like some hands were literally about to be thrown there? Like, there was one guy who was pretty level-headed for the majority of the thing, trying to defuse the entire situation. The Karen seemed to absolutely lose it. And then a few of the kids there also seemed to almost absolutely lose it. That clip was just something else, wasn't it? Hey, here we have an entitled Kevin who is trashing AutoZone for some reason or another. Maybe because he's a microbiologist and has no idea how to handle cars.
What type of day you was having when you fuck with me?
But you don't get that I get paid.
I don't care. $8.75 an hour? What?
$8.75. Do you work at all?
I'm a motherfucking microbiologist.
So
So that's do you want to compare credentials?
No, I'm saying.
You want to
don't know
compare
what
credentials?
minimum
I got a bachelor's degree in microbiology. What do you got?
What do I got? I got a job here. Picking up all the stuff that you just
Okay,
said.
well do that.
Van a querer el nuevo, el...
Right. I got big nuts.
small brain.
You have a great one.
Okay,
no,
well,
please don't. Just let him.
Who are you talking to?
No.
You don't know what type of day people is having?
I don't know.
So who are you to comment?
What's wrong with you can't take words? You're a
I
microbiologist.
take words.
Okay.
I do numbers. I don't take words.
Okay, with numbers.
I do numbers. I don't take
right.
words.
All right. Good for you.
You keep talking, I'm gonna be waiting for you outside.
Sure.
Buddy, no one asked if you had big nuts or not. You don't need to clarify that before you leave and then come back and cause more shenanigans. We don't care that you've got big nuts. That was... Oh man, that's just amazing. You're bragging about being a microbiologist and yet you're being something like this. Like, genuinely speaking, I wouldn't be too surprised if with this clip going potentially as viral as it probably did, you may or may not have potentially lost your job, which would be hilarious. I also hope that when that casual threat, like, I hope that these guys did call the police after this interaction, because even if the guy doesn't end up staying there waiting for them to come out of the building, that's a threat there in and of itself, and then also, he casually trashed the place, so yeah. This security guy believes this guy who's walking down the store may have stolen someone, so asks to look at his bag. So the guy refuses, and there's a little bit of a hassleness there. He looks at the bag, realizes it's wrong, and well, here's what happens.
Hey, bro, for real, honestly.
Okay, bro, so let's see what you got in the bag.
I don't got nothing in the bag. Why you coming up to me? Why you coming up to me, man?
Because I can.
For what?
Because I can.
You gotta run your cameras or something, boss, man.
I ain't gotta do all
I
that.
ain't showing you my bag.
Well, then
Then you what?
I guess I'm gonna have to take your bag.
Take my bag?
Well, I guess you gonna fight.
Fight?
So what we doing?
Man, listen,
So
you're
what
not
we doing?
taking my bag,
Because I'm good
bro.
either way with it, partner.
No, listen, bro. You're not taking my bag, bro. But the thing is, once I show you that I ain't take nothing from your store
you
inside
did.
my bag, what did I take from your store? Show me.
You
And run the
stole
camera back. What's
cologne
your
and
name,
all that,
Mr.
huh?
Summers?
That's right.
Mr. Summers, I told you not to do this to yourself, man.
I'm good with it.
No, hey, listen, you
Feel
don't
me.
have to be good with it, Mr. Summers. Yeah, Mr. Summers, you better fool your dumb self, man. Now he walking it back. He walking back, y'all. Look at him. Look at him, y'all. Look, I warned you, dumb the first time. I definitely warned you. Now look at you. You go all right with it, Mr. Summers. You're dumb, man. Looking like a fool, man. Now look at yourself, man. Now you gotta sit your fat ass down. Look at you. You gotta sit your fat ass down.
Oh, but I'm not fat though, dog.
Oh, yes, you is. You got to tuck that dumb belly into yours, man. Yes, you got your fat ass, man. You done with the wrong one, man. Now I'm about to get your dumb ass fired. I'm about to get you fired, Mr. Summers. Okay, because you done a black man for no reason, because you thought I'm black and you thought I stole. You came in the bathroom.
Sit here and threaten me, bro.
No, I'm not threatening you. I'm telling you what I'm going to do. You just threatened me. You told me I had to fight you for my bag.
Hey.
Didn't you just threaten me on camera?
Call it what you want.
Hey, that's what it is. Don't worry about it, Mr. Summers. You definitely...
Man, reading into America laws with this type of stuff over the past few different videos has really made me grow to understand why so many people in these clips just refuse to show their bags, because in reality, they can do that. It's their right to. They don't have to care. In this situation, if you truly haven't stolen something, you may as well just go, here, there's nothing in here. What do you think I've stole? Nothing of yours stolen is in here. Bye-bye. And just save yourself some time. But I suppose in this case, you want to get a good clip, which... Fair enough, the security guard did make a complete and utter fool of himself and then didn't apologize for getting it wrong. Like, this interaction could have been 10 times simpler. It's like, if you truly didn't steal anything, it's like, yep, there's nothing in here. Didn't steal anything. Okay, bye. Or, I don't know. Maybe I just don't understand that side of it as well as what... Like, maybe I just find it... I don't understand that properly. Like, why do we have the need to just refuse? No, even if I didn't do anything wrong, I'm not going to just open up my bag quickly to let you look. I don't know. The security guy should have apologized after it turns out that he was wrong. Come on, man. It really is that simple. Hey, it looks like both a Karen and a Kevin are going at it again, screaming at each other in a place called McDonald's, because of course they are. What else are they doing?
Get out of my way! Get the f off me! God, you gun! What the f is the matter with
Now all of a sudden you think now you calm it down because they know it's all of a sudden privilege day. Get out of here. What the f are you talking about? Oh, now that's what I'm talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Now you're talking time. Now, it's the fact that you know for me. It's the fact that you know right for me. But I get so comfortable about you. You don't non-stop me. Your mother. Your mama was miserable. That's what she made today. Yeah, she meant she had juice. But then she had juice.
Why are you so miserable? So unfortunate.
Now we rude. You want to get out of here? Because that's what you is a little boy. You're a little boy.
Such a f***ing dude.
Your mother's a cunt.
Why are you bringing your mother in?
Because I can. And who was yeah, I know you're not. Now don't talk to me. Okay. Stop lying. Stop lying. Stop lying. You got me red, red. Okay. What you thought I was going to be sending? Nah, I don't need you. I don't need no police. I'm by myself. Okay.
I ain't gonna lie to you, I have no idea what was even happening in this clip in the first place. It's just two people screaming at each other, and I'm sorry, I don't understand screaming people's like... yeah, I failed that joke miserably. Anyway, what do you thought happened in this clip to get to this outcome that we have here? Here we have a Karen looking at a very specific section in the boys' clothes section in Target, complaining about some form of gender agenda being pushed.
Ma'am, where's the boys' section?
Right there. All
This
is right here.
This is the boys section?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Is this the boys section too?
Yes.
You gotta be kidding me. Wow. This is the boys section. Oh, hey, we got a boy shirt. Hold on. This is the boys section. We're in the boys section. Ma'am, is this, you gotta be kidding me, is this the boys section too?
That is for boys.
Now, if this ain't pushing the agenda, I don't know what is. This is sick. Target, do better. Yes, we're at Target. Look at this. So you could look like your sister. Isn't that something?
Not gonna lie to you, I don't really see anything wrong with a majority of these clothes. Like, oh no, it's a pink shirt and pink shorts. Oh my god, game ending. It's a girly color. No, it's not. Who cares what color your kids choose to wear? Like, genuinely speaking. Like, like, I'm just sitting here going like, okay, so it's a pink shirt. That's the end of the world and pushing agenda. Why? Oh no, the designs that are used on some of the boys' clothes are similar to the designs used on the girls' dresses. Oh, it's almost like it's a very common thing that, let's say, twins or siblings that are very close in age like to wear matching clothes on occasion. Oh no, world ending. Oh, it's a shark with a few flowers and some rainbows. Okay, maybe that's a little bit in the middle there. It isn't quite as manly as people want it. But like, again, who cares? Like, genuinely speaking, who cares? It's not the end of the world. It's not like they're trying to push bras on the boys or some crap like that. It's literally just shirts with some pastel colors, bit of rainbow here, a little bit of flowers there, just for those people who just prefer those type of clothes. Like, okay, cool. Only girls are allowed to wear pastel colors, apparently. You're not allowed to have slight pinks and some nice greens and the purples and the pinks and all. Like, what the? Well, who cares? Genuinely speaking, that's not the, like. This is worse than the person who complained about rainbows being on kids' clothes a month or two ago. Like, what? So while eating their food, this customer discovered that there was some hair inside of the food itself. So they decided to go up to the counter and ask them like, hey, I found some hair in this, can I just get another batch instead, please? The person behind the counter decided to refuse to do that, to the point where the police were called to come in to help solve this situation, and the worker still refuses to either give a refund or just simply replace the food.
So she called because you guys have an issue with that hair in your food.
I just told you that. I just told that 1 week.
Huh?
I just that definitely not us here.
Look, man. I don't need to see all that. Here's the thing. She said she had hair in the food. Can you guys do one of two things? Are you able to give her a new batch of food, or are you able to give her her money back so she can go about her ways?
Her food, she already finished up her plate.
It was not finished. What are you digging out of the trash? What are you digging out of the trash if it's finished?
Just 2 pieces we had.
Okay, it wasn't finished, and the fries were still there as well.
And
go back and get in the car.
Why?
Go back and get in the car.
Why I should get if she put her own hair in the food?
The hair does not match my hair. This is a wig.
It's Chris hair.
This is not. That was not my hair.
You girl,
baby, I ordered 3 plates. I ordered 3 plates from you.
Listen,
I only
we don't
brought
need
1
to
bag.
argue. We're
Okay.
gonna fix this. If you want,
Okay.
you can record.
That's what I
but
want.
we don't need to argue.
I ordered. I only brought 1 bag.
Listen, lady, stop.
Okay.
Stop.
I don't say nothing, okay? Don't mean you caught it, you got there, okay?
I'm just gonna take you to court.
Okay, and like I said, it's a civil matter. You guys can work that out. Okay? So either she's saying you started eating the food.
She did, and she did, and she
Okay,
found the hair.
and
We
I
brought it in
understand that.
right when it happened. It was
So
still
that
hot.
She started eating. She found hair in it. They're asking either one. You guys can refund them, or 2 y'all can make them another batch of food.
Sir.
What is your decision?
Then listen,
What's your decision?
can I explain it? I have right to explain, right?
Go ahead.
If her hair is my hair, or the strip hairs, we had no problem to bring back, okay?
Give me 1 second.
We had no problem to bring hair. Or the hair...
You trying to come by?
Excuse me, if the hair, I definitely can tell that somebody just put the hair in there.
Okay.
Okay? That doesn't mean you lie.
3 plates. I just brought back 1.
Okay.
And we just asked for the replacement. I didn't even want the money. I just wanted my daughter to have some food. 3 plates I had just ordered. I didn't come in here and complain
This
about.
one is my hair. I can tell because when I caught it, maybe.
Oh, so you found hair too? Okay, thank you. That's all I need.
No, that's
all I need.
All right.
So this is why most people go straight for the refund, because people still refuse to just simply replace the food, even though that's the easier option that ultimately doesn't lose you as much money. But okay, what? I'm sorry, but to my point of view here, as someone who does work in retail or has for quite a long time, it's like 1 or 2 things here. If they're immediately going for the refund and not going to simply just replace it, it's something where you're like, okay, they've partway eat the food and they want a refund now. Maybe they did do something tamper with, but if they partway eat the food, find hair, and then ask like, hey, can we just get a different batch, please? Like, I don't think that, like, to me, that doesn't show some form of ill intent. They still want to have the food. It's just they ate part of this one, and it turns out there's hair in it. And of course, that would set most people to be like, okay, I don't want to finish eating this meal in particular. Can I just get a replacement? Like, this person went the smartest route about it, just simply asking for a replacement of the food they already had that is sitting there half eaten because, you know, they discovered hair in it. Like, they didn't go straight for the refund. They went for the option that makes the most sense if it's a person not purposely trying to get more money or more food out of things. Like, this is probably just an instant where, yeah, hair was discovered in there. Why would you plant hair inside of food, halfway eat it, then ask to get it replaced? Why wouldn't you just ask for a refund if you're going to go to the effort to do something along those lines, genuinely speaking? Here we go to Kevin, who decides to act all aggressive towards the retail workers because he scrunched up a receipt and threw it out.
Ripped up the thing. She just threw it like in front of me, crumpled it up and just threw it. What kind of management is that? What kind of management is that? You know, there's no shaking hands, nothing. I'm a customer. I'm a client here. Okay? There is no sir here anymore. You just passed like when you threw that thing away.
My shit, man. Like, I need to like, get on with it or don't, bro.
What's your deal, brother? What's your deal? What is your deal, brother? What's your deal? You see these 2 guys right here? They will not let you do anything to me. Guarantee that. Guarantee that. You want to be gangster? You want to be gangster? I'll pull out a phone right now and call a lawyer. You want to pull out something? Because we both go to jail, brother. What is wrong with you? Don't come at me with that gangster because you ain't gangster, brother. You is not gangster. I got the commissioner's phone right here, brother. Do what you want to do.
You really have nothing else better to do that you're going to go off at someone who just scrunched up a receipt before they threw it out. Like, what harm is that going to do to anyone? How is that an aggressive act from management? How is that bad? Like, there's so many questions just flowing in my head at once about just the sheer stupidity it is to get angry at someone for scrunching up a receipt from someone else and throwing it out. Like, what? That is actually crazy to me. And then when the other guy in the clip just says like, hey, could you like stop and just get on with it? The guy just comes out all aggressive like, oh, you really gonna try and pull this gangster shit on me, eh? Oh yeah, well, you won't like it if I get my lawyers involved, and then we'll both go to jail. It's like, what the hell are you on, mate? What is this? Are you crazy, or you high, or you just really, like, is there a girl in the room you want to impress? Is that what this is? Here we go to Kevin, who's going off at one of the restaurant workers, and then another customer who's in the room decides to stand up and defend them. This guy gets extremely upset and decides to call the cops on him.
You did not to me, lady. You're about to get called something you're not going to allow. You know what your mouth. You shut the f*** up. This does not involve you. Bring it on, motherfucker. Bring it on. Bring it on. Sit down and shut the f*** up. You've already threatened me. I'm about to call the cops and have your taken to jail. Good.
Yeah, respect her, man.
I have no respect for her.
Idiot.
What? What motherfucker?
Come on, try them up.
You're the one that started it. You mind your own business. You mind your own business. I have no respect for her. You sit down and eat your damn dinner and shut the f*** up. Someone's threatening to kick my ass over something that's none of his damn business. I want him charged with the threat, the messenger for threatening me. My name is Charles Dallas. I don't know what his name is. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. The Tony's Barbecue on 140 Highway 1. I do not know the address, ma'am. It is Tony's Barbecue on Highway 146 in Mont Bellevue. Yes, ma'am. I'm inside the restaurant. He's inside the restaurant also.
In this situation, I hope either the cops didn't come and the guy didn't get what he wanted, or the cops do come and once the situation's explained to the cops, this guy gets arrested for his own flagging. Ultimate karma would be served in that case. Like, I don't get these type of people. It's like, oh my god, how dare you get involved in something that in me screaming at a worker. That's not allowed. You're not allowed to defend other people. You can't do that. It's like in this guy's mind, if he was to be assaulting a girl, you shouldn't get involved because it's none of your business. That's what his mind really seems like to play at right now. Yes, that is a bit of an exaggeration and a hyperbole, especially when compared to what the situation was, but let's be realistic here. If you have the attitude that when someone is screaming at a restaurant at another person for ultimately no reason, especially when it's a restaurant worker, and you shouldn't get involved because it's none of your business, then what other terrible thinking do you have in there? Like, come on, be realistic here. In this first clip, we've got a racist Kevin at Starbucks.
Come here.
You hear me? I'd like a spoon, please.
He just caught her. Bro, I've never, ever witnessed nothing like this.
Excuse me, ma'am. Neither one of them are helping you. Here's your coffee, sir. Have you guys been
Mm-mm.
Were you getting
She was trying to find out what was in the pink drink.
So it's the strawberry acid for freshness.
You want to go somewhere else?
Wait, where's my phone? If you guys are ready,
Are you ready? No, you can go ahead.
This is just one of those clips that just make me exceedingly disappointed in people. Like, why? What was the entire point of just being like that at all? In this next clip, we've got a Karen seemingly going on a goddamn tirade against this person at the register.
I want it intact. Where's the receipt? Not playing your goddamn game. and to give me back my donuts. I paid for them, they're mine. I want a dozen donuts now. I paid for them, they're mine. Call the cops. I already called them before you. And I'm calling Channel 4. You're gonna be on the feud. You're gonna be glad.
Is that for Alexis? Is that mine, Alexis?
You're not gonna give me my
Large
cash?
iced coffee, extra with caramel.
God damn it. Pick up my card now. I said, pick up my Bank of America card. It's right now. You drive it. You take it. I ain't going nowhere, bitch. You suck my dick.
I wish I wasn't pregnant. I would beat this lady right now. If that really pisses me off. I can't keep my nose.
I can stand here all day, bitch.
Large ice cream, extra caramel. Is that it? Alexis? Yep, that's mine.
My
Thank
card
you
is
so much.
right there on the floor. Right there. Fine. We'll tell the cops. We will call 911 again. Fine, bitch.
So I got two thoughts with that one. First off, everything that Karen was attempting to say was kind of funny just to watch her attempt to say it, like, suck my dick, like, what? But at the same time, I really feel bad for the person behind the counter, like, holy crap. That kind of thing ain't fun in any form of anything, like, I don't know how she was able to stand there just screaming her lungs out for so long without anyone in the crowd just stepping in going, alright, get out of here, lady. Next up, we've got a Karen who got caught doing something very illegal and has a very interesting way of trying to get out of trouble.
Okay. Put your feet in.
Ma'am, put your feet in so we can close the doors.
Okay. You're just gonna close the door. You stay right there before we move. Hey, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Back up. Back up. Hold on. Hey, get your foot back in there. Get your foot back in there. Get your foot back in there. Ma'am.
Ma'am, we're going to have to tase you. You're not going to like that.
I don't understand what you're telling me.
Put your feet back in there. Bro. We're gonna have to secure in a different vehicle. Ma'am.
She definitely got tased at the end of that clip. Now, there's no way she got away with all that shenanigans without getting tased. Like, the reason why the clip cut off was probably because she got tased. Okay. In the next clip, we've got a Karen from Subway trying to take us back to elementary.
I can't believe people can't count back change to people. I know, but you should be able to add and subtract. That's basic elementary education.
Hey, Karen, do you want to stop making fun of people's knowledge on things?
I'm not making fun of people. I don't care if you videotape me.
Okay,
You
well,
probably
I'm
can't
going to.
count either.
I can count. I think being rude isn't going to help with anything here, Karen.
I gave her the extra money because I didn't want all that change back. And I still don't want the change back.
Well, just relax, Karen. Just relax, Karen. Everything's
My
going to be
name's
okay.
not Karen.
Well, you're acting like one. Have a good day, Karen. Being rude isn't going to help with anything, sweetheart.
I'm not your sweetheart, trust me.
I like your pants.
I suppose it may be too much for the Karen to understand that some people may just simply struggle in certain aspects of knowledge just because that's just how they are. There's not much they can do about that. But yeah, nice pants. In this next clip, we've got an older Karen who doesn't like the fact that there are people getting married across the road in that nice little area, so she decides to mow her lawn conveniently at the same time they're getting married.
Your loving and faithful husband, in plenty and in want.
My god, the look on her face says it all. She knew exactly what she was doing there. What an absolute asshat. So in this next clip, we've got a Karen who finally got to speak to the manager. Oh my god, it's a miracle, isn't it?
Are you the manager here?
Go away.
Are you the manager here?
Yeah, I am the manager
What's
here.
your name? Fuck you?
Yeah.
Can you spell it for me?
Can you go away?
May I please have your name?
Can you go away?
May I please have your name?
Who the fuck are you?
May
Why
I
are you
please have your
harassing
name?
us? Why are you harassing
I'm not
us?
harassing you. You're the one with the phone in my face.
Yeah, because you're harassing me.
I'm literally
I didn't
asking
come
your
to you.
name. I'm just asking your name.
You won't get my
I'm
name.
just asking your name. I'm just asking your name. Thank you. So what's your name? May I please have your name? May I please have your name? Why can't I have your name? May I please 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 have your name? He's not giving me his name.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah. He said his name is Fuck You.
Okay. I think we're done here.
No, I'm still waiting for his name. May I please have your name?
We might be here a while.
Also, saying hello to someone is not considered harassment.
This, what you're doing right now is also harassment. That's why I'm filming it.
You're more than welcome to. I'm literally just asking your name.
Yeah, and I don't want to give it to you and you keep harassing me.
May I please have your name?
No, you cannot.
May I please have your name?
You see? That's harassment.
Well, that's
and
the
that's
same,
why I'm filming it.
And that is the
and
same
that's
thing.
what I told my employees to do when you're harassing them.
I'm honestly really curious on what actually happened before this and led to this point. Like, what's the context of this entire situation? Because what I see from this clip, yes, it's annoying to have this person acting like a child about getting your name, but at the same time, what's happened? In this next clip, we've got a Karen making tidal waves.
Okay.
No more fish.
Yep, no more fish.
Yeah, someone scared him away.
It's a little unacceptable, but we'll leave.
I mean, that's one way to approach a situation without using your words first. Just jump in and make a big splash to scare away any fish that could be in the area. Now, we had a Karen earlier who was pretending to be possessed by a demon, but this next Karen really sounds like she's possessed by a demon by how upset she is about this heavy machinery.
But I will call the cops.
Why?
Because I cannot deal with this noise. Move the truck somewhere else.
The neighbour send the email. The neighbour sent the email. He's doing the work today.
Yeah, he said that you'd be working. He didn't say that you'd be parking a piece of heavy machinery in front of my house.
Where can I park?
Move!
Your dad said, okay.
Move! If you do not move, I will call the police.
I've got
Do you
permission.
understand?
I got permission from email.
This is my house. I live here. Move it up to his place.
Yeah, but it's blocking the
I
parking.
don't give a shit. Move it!
How?
Look, we can't move it.
Look, I will call the cops.
Call him, don't
How?
worry.
I've got email.
You're an asshole! I can't believe you have allowed them to park a heavy piece of machinery in front of my house. Alright, fine. Do what you like. Do what you like.
I'm assuming one of those clips came from when the police officer was there and told her that they've got permission to do that, and she just was so upset over it. Oh my goodness. Now, this next Karen drastically stuffed up her parking, couldn't park within the lines, but instead of accepting that she did that wrong, she decided to redirect the blame on the Jeep that's parked perfectly normal right next to her.
Come on, my daughter has to get in. He won't move his car. My daughter has to get in. Move it. You parked it too fucking close.
You
Yeah, You heard me. When you open that door,
Does she do this a lot? Is she okay?
No, she's fine. That car is parked too close to her car.
Do you see your tire? Let's get serious. Let's get serious. You see the line that separates these? Now come over here. Come over here. Come on. This is just for fun. This is just for fun. No, come here. Look. Just for fun. Look. And then look at this.
Look, your tire is right on that white line.
You need to stay within the lines.
So do you. So do you.
But look. Look, I'm perfectly between the lines. Look. Oh, I'm actually hugging this side a little too much.
I'll take a picture.
Yeah.
I love how she's taking photos of this because I'm assuming she's going to take it to the police and accidentally dob herself in because she's parked worse than he did. My goodness me. Here we've got a Karen who wants to have her cake and eat it too. And by cake, I mean biscuits. And by eat it too, she wants it fresh and does not want to wait the 30 minutes for them to be cooked fresh.
Oh, y'all think everything is funny right now? Who's the manager here? Where the African lady got on the phone being smart and nasty? Where's she at? I told you what I wanted. Did I ask something strange? Because I said I want a fresh biscuit? You know, these customer service, I work too. And I don't be rude to my customers. I don't close the windows on my customers. I serve the customers to all the right, what they give me back. She got a fresh biscuit. All I asked for fresh biscuit. I said, is the food fresh? All I asked for was fresh food. And I committed a crime? Then where's she at? She get on the mic, but she don't show her face. Is she the manager?
Yep.
Where's she at? Tell her, come on over here. Talk to me. She was being nasty and rude on the mic. Because I want to see what corporate got to say about her. Which they don't care because ain't nobody want to work these days. Okay. Thank you. I'm at the KFC. I said, y'all got fresh biscuits. She said, you want to wait 30 minutes. And I was like, 30 minutes for a biscuit? She said, I said, when the last time y'all cooked the biscuit? She said, oh, 10 minutes ago. And I asked fresh chicken, because, you know, I ain't been here in a while. Could I get honey and barbecue sauce? I just got off of work myself. But this is the KFC on Richmond Highway.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Look, I'm sorry, man, but if you want fresh fast food, then it's no longer fast food because, you know, they've got to cook it up. Unless you got lucky enough to be getting there and having your order the moment they're finishing up cooking a fresh batch of food to replace the ones that have been finished off, then you're going to have to wait whatever time it takes to cook another round of the food that you want to have fresh. Whether it be another 10 minutes, 20 minutes, sometimes for certain items 30 minutes, and that just is what it is. If you want fresh food from a fast food restaurant, you got to be willing to wait the time and no longer it being a fast food restaurant because you want it fresh, for damn sakes. Like, it's one of those things where it's fast food because the food's already cooked. It may not be the freshest of the fresh. You might get lucky and it's still kind of fresh, but it's fast food. That's what you pay for. If you want to have fresh, then it's no longer fast food. You're going to have to wait for the food to be cooked fresh for you. So you can't have your cake and eat it too. And also, like, it's like, this is not how I would treat my customers, yada 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 yada. You close the window after you finish talking to me, and that's wrong. You shouldn't do that. That's rude. It's like, clearly there was nothing else to say at that point in time, so they closed the window until there was a need to talk to you again, and that's simple as that. Like, what is... Jeez. Oh yeah, you just finished work too? Oh my god. Good on ya, I guess. Prior to the recording of this clip, the person who's recording may or may not have cut off the other person in. I'm gonna go slam right into this other person's car whilst they're recording me, because that ain't gonna backfire later. What the actual... Are you dumb? Like... I was gonna say, before the crash happened, it's just like, well, there has been a crash so far, regardless of who ended up being at fault for the initial incident. You've clearly now attempted to do more damage to their car, purposely smashed into their car. Like, what were you thinking? Are you that dumb? What? Am I the only one thinking about the sheer insanity it is to do something along these lines? Like, wow. I will actually have to cut the impact scene because YouTube will most likely age gate this video for that particular thing, so sorry about that. Here we got a Karen who doesn't like people who sit in the foyer of their apartments for some reason, and she gets very, very angry and upset about it all. Coming back. It's coming back.
Yo, fam, just relax.
Yeah, Mom. Did you go to the Taste of Lawrence today, boys?
What?
Because it seems to be just one race that is breaking the rules all the time.
Mom.
And I told them that at the Taste of Lawrence. 911 is what I'm called.
You're coming right now? Thank you. My mom is coming. Do you want to wait for my mom?
No, I don't want to wait for your mom.
You want to wait for my mom?
And you grinning idiot. Does he live here too?
Yes.
What are your apartment numbers? Are you brothers?
Yes.
No, I wouldn't believe you if you were sitting on a stack of Korans.
Finally she left. Hopefully she doesn't come back again. Yeah, wait, like this. Look at her. Walking like a fiend.
And off the Karen goes, walking off into the night to go harass someone else, because that's all these Karens know how to do, and that's all they're going to do. I guess we'll see her in another clip sometime in the future. Bye bye, Karen! So this Karen worker decides to ask this guy to leave the gym because he's got a bigger water bottle than the usual thing. A water bottle that won't fit in the cup holders inside of the gym, and he's been asked to leave because you're not meant to bring those type of water bottles in. The thing is, there is no written policy that she can bring up to actually prove her case here. Here's a clip.
In your policy where it says I have to have a bottle that
no,
fits.
I can't, because each Planet Fitness is different, and each Planet Fitness can come up with their own rules, and that is my general manager's rule. So I have to stick by her rules.
You have it nowhere where anyone can see it. It's just an arbitrary rule that you pull out of air that you can't show me in writing, that you don't have posted anywhere in your gym.
That is correct.
So you just come out with a rule that nobody knows about.
Everybody that comes here knows about that rule.
Do they? I've been here with this bottle. Didn't have a problem.
Well, guys, y'all know that we can't have these on the floor.
So I'm in here at Planet Fitness with this bottle, and Miss Ashley does not want to allow me to work out because she says my bottle will not fit into her cup holders, which I go to multiple Planet Fitnesses and never have an issue. And she cannot provide me with any written documentation showing me that that is part of her policy, nor is it posted anywhere in the gym. But she says everyone knows about it. How will they know about it if it's not written down in a policy or it's not shown posted in your facility? So how would everyone know?
Yeah, I just read it to you. It's in section 4D. Are you going to be working out today?
You didn't read me anything stating what you just said. You just said that you have you reserve the right to change any rule at any time. But you're not showing me anywhere in your policy where it states that you need to have a water bottle that will fit inside of all your cup holders. I asked you, could you provide me with written documentation, which you could not. You brought me a vague description of writing that said that you can change any rule. All I asked you to do is show me in this gym where the sign is posted, or show me in your documentation that says all water bottles must fit into a cup holder. You act like I'm trying to bring a 5-gallon jug in here. I'm bringing just a half-gallon water bottle that has never been a problem.
Sir, can you please stop?
That's all I'm saying. You still have not provided me any documentation for what I was asking.
Facility, please. I'm going to ask you to leave.
So you can't provide any documentation?
Are you going to leave?
I'm just asking. You can't provide any, yes or no? It's a simple yes or no. I mean, I'll leave if you ask me to leave. There's no need. I guess you're gonna call the cops, I guess now. That's fine. But all I asked you to do is, could you provide it? And I guess the answer is no. All right. Well, obviously, I see what you're doing. You want to call the police like I'm making a big problem for you. I'll go ahead and leave since you asked me to leave. But this video will be out, and they'll be showing you in your face. Thank you.
I think the first thing I want to clarify is the policy itself makes a lot of sense. You want to only have certain water bottles that will fit into the cup holders coming to the gym because you don't want them to be on the floor because they might leave condensation that could potentially lead to slip hazards and other things along those lines. I can understand this being a rule. The problem is she can't pull up the actual policy that she's apparently reciting for the reason why one can't use a big water bottle like that. Again, I want to make it clear. This rule makes sense for a gym. Like, it's something that I completely understand why that rule's in place in the first place. But usually these are written policies that are very easy to understand. They're very, you get told up front, like, please only bring water bottles that will fit in the cup holders and stuff along those lines. Like, it's something that is made clear to you the first time you go to any of these gyms, if they have the policy. But not in this case. Not only did it not get sold to this guy on multiple occasions, it's now being brought up to use against him, and they don't even have it down in writing anywhere to prove that it's a policy that actually exists, which is really stupid. Here we go to Kevin going into his local Taco Bell to cause some problems with the manager after a potential misunderstanding over the phone. Ultimately though, the Taco Bell manager has done this rodeo before and is not willing to take his crap.
So, you hung up the phone on
You can't record back here, it's against the law.
No problem. So I'm not going to record back here. I'll record right here then. No problem. So you hung the phone up on my fiance, right?
Yes, after I said hello twice and she never responded.
So when she responded, what happened?
She didn't respond. I hung up the phone after saying hello twice.
No, it wasn't, sir. There was a conversation on the phone.
Okay, you weren't on the phone. So
yes, I was. I was listening to her get angry, sir.
All right, what seems to be the problem? What can I do for you?
So this is the manager here at Taco Bell.
My name's Seth.
Right. What's up? So you think this is going to get sent somewhere? World Star. I didn't beat your so why would it go on World Star?
I don't know. You look like the type.
I look like the type. You see this? This is the manager at Taco Bell. I look like the type that what?
Would try to beat my ass. You come in here acting all aggressive towards me?
Sir, I didn't act aggressive. I stopped you. I said, sir.
Hold on, this is one of my other employees. Did he not come in here acting aggressive towards me?
So what did I say?
Look at your whole face and your whole attitude.
My
you
whole.
Come in like how I'm talking. You came in like this, so he's gonna do that.
So he's gonna do what as a manager? He's going to
ask what the problem is, which I did.
So you're going to come.
Okay, leave.
First off, fix my energy. Fix my food.
Take care of your problem.
You ain't getting nothing. Leave.
I'm not getting nothing.
Nothing. Leave.
Get my food, fam.
No, it's in the trash. Leave.
Can you give me
Leave
my
or
refund?
Call the cops, or I'll call the cops. What do you want?
No problem. Your name is what?
Bob.
Bob. What time you all close?
Oh, it don't matter.
It does matter. What time do you all close?
I'm gonna call the cops.
No, I'm just.
I'm in the contract, so you better get out of this.
No problem. I'm just asking a question.
Oh.
It don't matter. Goodbye.
Taco Bell's obviously been through this before, has dealt with other people exactly like him, so he knows exactly what he needs to do to get these people to leave, and has probably watched a lot of clips on it too, considering he knows where some of them get posted. But at the same time, probably one thing I would advise to people, probably don't just straight up throw out their food and not give them a refund, because that might be something they could get you on in a lawsuit or something if they choose to take things that far, which I doubt in most cases, but it's just like, it's better be safe and not do something that could definitely be used against you, and just be all aggressive as you want, but throwing out his food and not giving him a refund for it is definitely a bit of a not the wisest choice. But the rest of it, quite good. Best way to handle people like him. So this guy takes his dog out for a walk on a pretty regular basis, and of course, as all dogs do, they need to go to the toilet eventually. It so happens to usually be at roughly around the same point of the walk it usually is, so he takes another crap, and then the guy picks it up, and the guy who lives in the house whose front yard it technically happened in, even though it's on the public area of his front yard, decides to come out and start harassing the guy about it.
To on your yard. That was literally what I did when you moved here. I've lived here for 4 years, man. The dogs all piss on the grass, all piss on the rocks. You are not my target. I didn't train my dog to do that to you.
Okay.
So I don't know why you're giving me crap about it. I can't do anything about the dog.
I'm asking you a question.
And I've answered your question. What would you like me to do? Tell the dog to hold it until you're comfortable that he's over there? Or the fact that a dog's gonna shit where a dog's gonna shit and I pick it up, and that's the neighborly thing to do. The who left the shit there, that's an that wasn't me.
I would agree with that.
So I don't know why we're having this conversation. I don't target you, man. There's no victimization here. I didn't purposely go, you know what? The dude in the red shirt, I'm gonna with him today.
Alright, so like 3 times in the last fucking 10 minutes, I've looked out my window and that's you with a dog.
And you're gonna see it happen every time I bring my dogs out.
Really?
Yes, because they're gonna go where they need to go.
Outside my apartment every time.
This section is public easement, man.
I know that, dude. But
So what do you want me to do? I'm not gonna, like I said, I don't know what you're
there, you're not over there, you're not there, you're like right there every time.
I try and walk them all the way over there. If they stop where they stop, I can't stop them. What would you like me to do? Shove the shit back up the dog's so I can get over there?
No,
I'm trying to understand. What would you like me to do? A dog does not understand don't piss on the grass where all other dogs have pissed.
Don't fucking piss on the grass, but does it have to be like right in front of my fucking window every time?
Please explain to me, how do I communicate to my dog, don't stop and piss right where you need to piss?
10-foot fucking stretch of grass right here, where you're always at.
Dude, I don't purposely pick. Stop being a victim over something that has nothing to do with you.
I'm asking you to just be a fucking nicer.
I am being nice. I'm telling you, I pick up every single time.
If I had a dog, I would take it in front of your fucking apartment every time.
Dude, I have nothing to... Again, don't be a victim about this because I didn't handpick you. You are being a victim. You're saying that I purposely do it in front of your apartment.
To just fucking show some respect to your neighbor.
How am I disrespecting you? I pick up after my dogs.
Every fucking time.
Then explain to me, how do you train a dog to not just when it wants to when you take it outside?
You can't train your dog.
I have trained my dog. That's why I take him outside to piss.
To shit you?
No.
Well, where do you train it to shit?
I train him to go on and take shit when I walk him, like anybody else does.
Okay. So
So
it keeps happening right here?
Because this is where they pick to take a man. They don't shit on your property. They shit over there. They shit over in the corner. They shit around the back.
Okay.
It's an animal. They are gonna take shit where they feel they need to take a shit.
Okay. Sweet.
Okay, so I don't know why we were having this conversation then.
Great. You carry on.
I will. Thank you so much. Thank you for your approval where my dog can you started this whole situation, man.
I asked you a fucking straight up question.
And I gave you a straight up answer. How would you like me to train a dog to not where they all...
Just take your fucking dog to shit in front of your neighbor's fucking window.
Yes, I purposely picked your house.
That's okay.
I singled you out, man. I've been waiting. So for 4 years, I moved here 4 years ago just to meet you, just to have my dog shit in front of your house on purpose. My dream came true.
See you later.
Bye.
Okay, buddy, I think it's time you need to just grow up a little bit. A dog is going to go to the toilet when it needs to go to the toilet. There's no real easy way to get a dog to not go to... Like, if you're outside taking the dog for a walk, it's just going to go to the toilet when it needs to go to the toilet. Like, the guy's picked up the mess already. He's already cleaned it right back up after his dog did it. And also, he's in the footpath area, which, from my understanding of what I've read up recently about the stuff here, most of the time, the footpath beyondwards to the road is usually publicly owned property, technically. So, what's wrong with that? Oh no, the dog's doing what a dog does. When it needs to go to the toilet, it goes to the toilet. There's not much one can do about that. There's not much one can control about that. Yes, they can try to get him to go to the toilet before they leave the house, but sometimes dogs are going to be dogs and won't do that, and won't need to go to the toilet until you're halfway through a walk. It is just what it is. There's not much that can be done about that, and sitting here causing a problem over it is just... silly, to say the least. Firstly, we've got a Karen who is overreacting / feeling entitled about a dog or something in a situation. I have no idea about the context on this one. I've just seen this clip, and it's very interesting still.
Folks do any fucking thing they want to do. I'm so mad right now. That is not cool at all. She see him doing it too? The waitress see him doing it ain't saying that?
Oh, your bad.
Yes.
So I know that you're upset about.
So now since I said something, she comes over to me. She tell me she having a busy night.
I don't want to be
So that means I gotta get kicked out. So you telling me you're kicking me out?
No, I'm
So you telling me you're kicking me out because I said something about the dog? So it's nobody out here. Take care. Look at the tables.
Did I ever say I was kicking you out? No.
Who the fuck is you
I'm not
hollering
kicking
at?
you out.
Don't fucking holler at me. Is that thing on?
Okay, I'm gonna get my manager and we are gonna have to ask you to leave. So we're gonna have to escort you out.
Yes.
Like, I'm sorry.
You hear that? I hope you know who I am. And I hope y'all know. You don't have to hear because it's a job to you. But your people will hear.
Okay, we're gonna
trust
have
me.
to ask you to leave because this is getting out of control.
It's definitely getting out of control. Y'all got a fucking dog out of a cup.
Okay, that was not in our
But so
control.
now you tell me because I said something I had to leave. I just spent $200. You tell me I gotta leave?
Yes, because
First of all, I'm waiting for my lift. My lift is right there. I already was waiting
But
for
you're
my
not
lift.
being polite, so like we're not gonna have
to
this
say
here.
something to me.
No, I asked you to listen and you just kept talking. So I said we did not ask you to leave, but now we are.
Get away from me.
I love how this Karen wasn't going to get kicked out initially, but because of her continuous reaction to this entire situation, not just hearing out the worker at all, they just ended up kicking her anyway. In this clip here, we've got a Karen picking up an online order from Walmart. We're seeing what seems to be the aftermath of whatever situation occurred.
While at Walmart grocery pickup, Karen on the prowl.
You're welcome.
Mind your own fucking business.
You won't be ordering from Walmart pickup no more. Yeah, I'm the right person to say that to.
You ain't gonna realize I'm the manager.
Well, I hope you enjoy picking up your meals from now on. Very rude.
Your name is Victor, right? Take that. That's the closest hand.
Unfortunately, we lack the context of what actually happened before this recording began, but considering that the attitude of the lady herself, as well as what the manager is saying, the person who claims to be the manager, obviously something did happen. In this next clip, we have an older Karen losing her mind at a pharmacy.
I'm calling 911.
Okay, call 911 because I
You're refusing me to breathe. I guess 5 times I've told you my name and my birthday.
Calm down. Do it again. Calm down.
Well, when I can breathe.
Here, give me your license. Give me your license. I'll pull it up.
What? 9864 Levon Almanda.
Levon, I can't understand you when you scream.
This is another one where we lack a lot of context to the entire situation. I honestly have a funny feeling that this person may potentially be having a medical episode that is causing this utmost anger, screaming and all that, considering how she is breathing between her yelling rants. But again, that's just speculation. In this next clip, we've got an aftermath of a situation that has this person exceedingly angry.
Come face me like a fucking woman, bitch! To my house! You choked me! You sexy! Come on!
Thank you, copyrighted music. I'm going to have to mute a lot of that. But what actually happened with that one? I'm legitimately curious on what happened before this. In this next clip, we have a Karen holding up people at the fuel station in order to get one fuel pump for herself coming in from the wrong direction.
Been blocking us, telling us we came from the wrong side when there's literally a line in the back right there. And then she came from that side. And she said that's the right line, not the back side when there's two-way. So, like, hold on, baby. And my kid's over here crying. She's blocking. Can you go, ma'am? Because my kid's crying in the back. My kid's crying in the back. I know you can hear me.
You love making a scene, huh, Karen? Miss Karen? Everyone's staring at you, Miss Karen? My kid's crying in the back. If you could just move aside, that'd be great. Yep, she ain't moving. She ain't moving, guys. She ain't moving.
You know, I hate these type of people. They're just literally the words is like, oh, whoop, I'm gonna go first. I don't give a damn if I wasn't waiting in line. I've got to go first. In this next clip, we put a Karen parking in a Tesla-only car park with her Hyundai.
Karen parks in Tesla-only parking spot.
You're just, you know what? I can let's put it on Instagram. Tired of these punks thinking they own the world. They can do what they want.
But can I ask you,
Why I'm parking here is because I'm in the shade. That security guard, I would park there, but they are not. I am waiting for someone who's been in a bike accident. He was at the optometrist. Okay, he's in bad shape. I personally may have hope. I have a brother died of Alzheimer's. I do not need this stress. So security can move and I'll park there, or I'm parking here because nobody's here. Yes. Okay, I have to do my video. You're disgusting, and I'm so sick of these young people who think that they're all bad. There you go, sweetheart. Let's test you. My goodness. Nothing better to do with your time, because this is what your generation does. You go on Grindr and do hookups. You show every part of your body. You have no self-respect. Oh my goodness. None whatsoever.
Okay, let's just...
No.
Okay.
To mind your own business. He comes and tries to tell me what I can do. He's my boss.
There is a signage, right? So,
oh, well, I'm sorry. I can't see. Need to make it bigger. Okay, yours goes up, mine goes up, and it'll have a lot to say.
I love how she just goes on this unrelated rant about this entire thing about how the new generation absolutely suck for this, and this, and has no relation to the current situation. In this next clip, we've got a Karen calling the cops over a bad haircut.
Look at this lady wasting my day. Wait for a bad haircut. For a bad haircut that I gave her son that he asked for. Look at her wasting my day. Look at this whack job. Boneheads barbershop. Whack job. Job.
Can you tell him to get away from my face?
No, I won't. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her.
Man, I gotta know, how bad was that haircut actually? This clip, we have an interesting situation unfolding whilst a person's leaving Walmart.
I have to see a receipt for electronics. Michelle, can I get you up at the GM?
Okay, but didn't I tell you you can ask the guys in the back if I hadn't made the purchase? Didn't I present you a receipt?
Just now.
What's your name?
My name is Tammy.
And you work here?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you see the receipt? Are you gonna continue to stop me?
Every time you try to go out the door with an electronics, I will.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
I told you I had a receipt. So what's the deal?
We are supposed to see the receipt.
Okay, well, are you detaining me?
No, sir, I asked you to see a receipt.
Do you see it?
Yes, I see it.
Can I
now.
leave?
Thank you.
I'm honestly curious what you guys think is in the wrong for this one, because I'm not entirely sure which side to be on here, mainly because I believe that if you fail to show your receipt when you're leaving with electronics and they've gotten up you for that, then it's kind of your fault that you're in the current situation that you are in. As we can see at the end of the clip, the person sees the receipt, says, yep, okay, I've seen your receipt, and then the clip ends there, so we don't know what exactly happens afterwards either. And after a bit of searching, I ended up finding the other clips, so enjoy the follow-up.
When is Walmart gonna learn? Why are you doing this? I told you I had a receipt, I presented a receipt. Okay, and I'm gonna tell her that you're stopping me for nothing. Come on.
Thank you.
Where is she still coming?
Oh yeah, she's coming.
Okay. I'll talk to your boss. I came here to purchase a goddamn TV. The manager here?
Yes, I am.
This lady, she has been very uncooperative, very rude, disrespectful to me. So I come out. I just came here to get some TVs. She asked me if I had a receipt. She said, do you have a receipt? I said, yes, I had a receipt. I said, here's my receipt. And then I proceeded to leave, and then she tries to stop me from leaving the store.
You know, after watching that clip, I feel like I'm a little less confused, but also more confused, because what happens at the end of this clip? Does the manager just say, okay, fair enough, off you go? What even happened here? I'm still a little lost. Here we got a Karen who's just been an overall annoyance towards the worker here for what seemingly has very minimal reason towards it. Here's a clip.
You can't. You bust in the room. You didn't knock.
Okay, at this time,
you didn't knock.
It's against the law to report.
It's not against the law.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It's evidence. That's what it's called.
Exactly.
Because I'm asking you to.
No, you're very rude. You're very rude. But I still want your manager.
Okay, you can call tomorrow and we'll talk to you.
Nope. I'm pretty sure y'all have a cell phone. His cell phone number.
Just on the phone.
I want corporate.
So you're afraid? You're afraid of us to talk to your manager?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Do you want your refund? Because he told me to give it to you.
We want the refund.
Then I'm giving it to you. Then you can leave.
But I still want to speak with your supervisor.
You can call them tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay, then you won't be able to come back on property after.
I don't want to stay in here, honey.
Can you just stop?
No.
I'm going to give you your refund back.
Nope.
And you're going to be escorted off and trespassed off the property.
I'm not going to be anything. I'm not going to be anything. No, I won't.
That's a problem. We ain't gotta stay.
No, I don't care about staying here.
What I'm saying,
we haven't even been here 10 minutes.
Shoot, they terrible. They terrible. My God.
Here is where nothing's been charged to your card.
The proper thing to do was to put it back in my hand like I put it in yours.
I'm sorry, but managers have days off too, you know. Unfortunately, it becomes one of those things where if the manager's not available right now because they're not at work, because they're on their days off, then the manager's not available. Usually there would be some form of assistant manager or secondary manager, but then again, that might also depend on what time of day you've gotten in there on. If you're at the end of a shift, like you're at like 6, 7 in the evening, most of the time the manager's already gone home for the night and you're going to have to wait till the next day to talk to them. And no, the customers are never going to give you the manager's personal phone number because that's stupid. You've just got to come in the next day and hope the manager's there. If not, then toughen up. It's just how it is. So the delivery driver here is unable to go upstairs due to guidelines that he has to follow because this clip came from in the middle of the COVID shenanigans. But this Karen here refuses to go downstairs and pick up her food because A, other delivery drivers have brought it up to her instead, as well as it's too cold. That's her reasons. Here's a clip.
Hello.
Can you come and collect your food?
Yeah, but can you come and bring it up?
No, I can't. Can you come and collect it, please?
No, I need you to bring it up, please, because it's cold.
COVID guidelines. I can't come. COVID guidelines.
Yeah, but I'm cold, though. Everyone's been putting it up there. I'm cold. Everyone's been putting my food upstairs.
I don't care. I'm not everyone. I'm Deliveroo.
Yeah, but some Deliveroo as well, darling. You're no different.
Can you see the badge? Can you see the badge? I'm professional.
You're no different, darling. I need my food upstairs, please.
Come on, get it. I'm not going up there. You think I'm walking on the stairs?
No, because I need my food upstairs. I ordered it. I'm not going up. I'm not going downstairs, darling. No, I'm not going downstairs. No, but bring my food up. What's wrong with you, man?
Come on, collect it. You've got your doner kebab and your nuggets. Please come and collect.
Yeah, but I told you that I'm cold. You are the delivery driver.
Can you just come and collect the food?
You are the delivery driver.
Just come and collect your food. I'm not coming there.
You are the delivery driver. Are you stupid? Yeah, go on. Go on, I'm recording. Go on, try eat my food. Go on. Big man from Deliveroo. Yeah, go on, eat my food then. Stupid man. Yeah, go on.
You're not getting.
Yeah, eat that. Yeah, I'm gonna zoom in on your face. Yeah. Wow. You mother. I hope you get fired. Oh yeah? Wow.
She can make me come upstairs. Are you normal? Are you a fool?
You're a fool. You dirty mother. Get out of here. I will come downstairs and beat your ass up. I will come get you in a minute and beat you up for doing that. Idiot. Who are you anyway? Who do you think you are? It's your job. It's your job to bring food. That's what you do, innit? No, you're not. You can't even do your job right.
What is this thing?
Throw my food and that. You're stupid, guy.
I'm professional. I ate your food. What are you gonna do? Nothing.
You're an idiot, man. Keep going, man. Keep doing your deliveries, you woo.
Stop giving me nonsense. I don't want to hear you.
Yeah?
I don't want to be hearing you.
Get out of here, man. Get out of here with your foolishness. Go. I don't care. You're losing your job today. You know what I mean?
I thought I'd come collect the food. She doesn't want to come.
We haven't tired for.
Yeah, tired for. Can you see? I'm not coming there. You have to come here. You are tired for. Can you tell her? She's talking too much. She's just telling me come upstairs. I don't know. I don't know.
Do your job, man.
She takes out when we go up there. She is very silly.
Do your job. It's your job. You got one job. One job, mate.
Can you imagine? She was in God's day. Tier 4. Can you imagine? Boris said, can you imagine? Just tell her. She's very silly. Very silly. Very silly woman.
Bye.
Very silly woman.
You know, if I was the driver, I would have just simply picked up the food out of the bag, put it down at the door downstairs, and walked away. Technically, you've completed your job, because I do distinctly remember that from like 2020, even in 2021 for a fair bit, it was still common policy to leave it at a door, to not directly hand it to you because COVID stuff, you know? And I would understand that in any form of apartment complex, it's like, hey, we got your food, you're gonna need to come downstairs because I can't go up at all, so you're gonna need to come down and collect it, yada yada yada. And yeah, this guy told him the guidelines, and that's how it is. And this Karen won't go downstairs, not because she has any disabilities or anything that actually is legitimate for why she shouldn't go downstairs. No, it's because she's cold. That's all it is. She's cold. Karen's cold. It's too cold to go downstairs for her. She doesn't want her food. She wants her food to be brought up to her because she's a lazy, entitled Karen. And that's just how it is. Like, I don't think it was the brightest move for the guy to take the food, start eating it, and then start throwing it at her. That probably wasn't the smartest move. I personally, as I said before, would have just pulled it out of the bag, dropped it at the door, and left. Moved on with my day and kept doing my job. I don't think the guy would have lost his job for this. I mean, considering they work for Deliveroo, I'm pretty sure they're more self-employed than anything. It's, yeah, very wacky things from this Karen here, though. She's so lazy. Here we got the manager of a Target store deciding to kick this person out because they have what they claim to be a service dog, because they don't want to give any form of identifications or anything to actually recognize that it is a service dog, even though that's not required by law.
I'm really sorry, but I can't have a dog in here.
It's a service
It's against,
dog.
I would need to see a documentation. I will then, absolutely.
It's a service dog, and it's against state law and federal law.
Yes, you do need to have documentation.
No, you
on
don't,
it.
sir.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and.
If you look up the Colorado
it's against
state
a health
law,
code violation to have a dog.
If you look up the
a food
Colorado
establishment.
state law,
Are you a GM? I am.
James, stop. If you look up the
I don't
Colorado,
see. It's also required that they wear
it's not required, sir.
So.
It's not required.
All right. Well,
if you go on your
guys
phone
so.
and you look up the Americans with Disabilities Act.
Okay. Well, this is private property, and I am asking you guys.
It's actually a public establishment, and you're open to the public.
It's privately owned, and I am asking you guys to leave.
Because I don't have a vest on my service dog.
Thank you. I'm asking you to leave.
Because I don't have a vest on my service dog. It's a service
dog.
dog.
No documentation whatsoever.
You don't have to have.
It is a big deal. You can't have a dog.
This is one of those moments that, as an outsider looking into all these laws to do with service animals, I'm not only slightly confused by some of the decisions here, I can also understand why some of these decisions are made. So, according to the Americans with Disabilities Act laws, there's a bunch of different laws here, but basically the layman terms of it all, service dogs are not required to wear any form of identification whatsoever. They don't need to wear a vest, they don't need to have any form of marking to show that they're a service dog. Also, you are not required to have any of the documentation for it because by law, stores and places like that cannot ask you if that is a service dog. They can't ask you for any form of documentation to prove that's a service dog. They can't ask you if you've got any disabilities or what disabilities you have. They can't ask you anything in resemblance to prove that that's an actual service dog, which makes makes sense to a degree, because it means that you can't just look at someone with a service dog, know they've got a disability, and abuse them for having that. But also at the same time, it's a system that is very easily abused depending on how things can get enforced, because the list of breeds that can be a service dog is up there on the internet for everyone to look at. So if you have a dog of that breed, you can take it around everywhere, say it's a service dog, and that you don't have to prove that it is to anyone, unless potentially if some police officer along the lines decides to ask. But no store managers, no store in any way, shape, or form can ask you can ask for identification of that being a service dog, and legally they can't kick you out specifically for having a service dog. It's a very weird web of laws that, on one hand, I can completely understand of it, because, it makes it so that it's very difficult to target someone with disabilities because there's no way to identify if they've got one or not. But at the same time, I think it can be very easily abused. Here we've got a guy in an establishment who's just pretty much telling the worker here that he doesn't agree with the policy because it affects the local people in a weird way. Anyway, mid-conversation, the worker decided to be the brightest idea to point out to whoever she's on the phone to that the person who is confronting her currently is a black man.
And I agreed to pay the people what they asked for.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. Not only that, I give you my card. I say, hey, here's the card right here. Go ahead and then take it. Why are you asking me to leave?
Because you've already said you're not happy. You do not want to stay here.
I didn't say that. I've already said, no, let me tell you right now. I said, screw the policy. I said, f the policy. Yes, I did. I'm not happy with the policy. It's a bad policy for local people. I'm not belligerent. I said, take my money.
You were. You kind of were.
No, I wasn't. Explain kind of. Let me explain kind of were. Can you explain kind of were? He doesn't like the policies. And you're asking the person to leave after I've already paid my money. So go right ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I've asked him to leave the premises. He's a black man.
Why I gotta be black? Oh Lord, I can't wait for this. Oh Lord, I was already bad as is. He's a black male? Oh my God. Of all the things right now, not because of me, I'm not disrespecting you. I didn't disrespect you as a person. I said I don't agree with the policy. And if I don't agree with the policy, it's okay to say I don't agree with the policy. So you know what? God bless you. God bless this establishment. Because he's a black male. Oh my God, thank you.
This is how I feel about just watching that clip. Of all the things you need to say about the situation that you're currently in, you had to specify that he was a black man. The hell? What does that matter? Oh no. Oh man. Oh, it's a black man? We're gonna get there 10 times sooner. Oh, like, what's the point? Like, there's no need to point that out. Like, oh no, he's a black man. Instead of being like, what would you point out if he's a white man, or if he was an Asian man, or if he was like what, an Indian man, or like various other different races? Like, the hell, like, that's stupid. That's information that's stupid. Like, that's such a weird comment to, oh God. Oh, maybe you're identifying who the person is to the police that you're trying to call, or whatever the reason is. It's just such a weird comment to say out of the blue when you're not really talking to the customer. Then you have to say it loud enough to pointing out that they're a black guy, as well as saying it loud enough that they can hear it, is just really, really stupid. So Uda Karen decided to pull these people over because apparently they were speeding. They claimed that they were doing only 20 in a 25 zone, but the Karen's still losing her nuts about it anyway. Here's what happens.
What are you doing back here?
Nothing.
What are you doing back here?
We were sitting back there.
I'm sorry, what?
We were sitting back there.
Why are you back here? Do you
We're not doing
here?
anything.
I'm sorry, what?
We're not doing anything.
There's children.
This is the
back
first
here.
time I came back here.
What's the speed limit?
25. I'm not driving.
You
We're going 20.
Faster than 25. You f***ing kill my kids. I swear to God.
What the
Who
the f*** is gonna kill your kids?
You, because you're a f***ing piece of shit that doesn't know how to drive.
I'm not driving. I'm sitting here. What the hell? I'm not even doing nothing.
Don't you
I'm
ever
sitting
come
right
back to
here.
this neighborhood again. You
No
don't-
one's doing anything.
Get out of the car. What the
Why?
who the f are you?
Why are you yelling at me?
Because you're a piece of shit. That's not gonna do
Fucking go,
anything.
nigga. What are we doing?
What
the fuck?
Exactly.
Was that like okay? So if anyone driving through a neighborhood you believe is speeding, like I get it. It's not fun to see people speed through a neighborhood, especially when your kids are continuously playing in the street. But if they tell you that they weren't speeding, that's the point where you apologize and move on with your day rather than continue to go off at them when they told you that, hey, the speed limit here is 25, I was going 20. Like, sometimes when you see a car driving, you're going to perceive their speed going faster than what they actually are. It's a really interesting thing there, you know? It's like you're going to believe that someone's going X amount of speed, but in reality, they're probably going a bit slower than that. Maybe they're going faster than that. Maybe what you perceive isn't exactly reality because, well, you know, that's how it like, a car going any faster than the average running speed is going to look fast when it goes past you. It's going to look various different amounts of fast depending on how fast it's going, but it's still going to look fast regardless of anything, so you can still assume they're speeding even when they're not. In this first clip, we've got a Karen high out of her mind and was needing a ride. That rhymed.
Crackhead Karen gone wild. Part 2.
Excuse me, sir. Oh, please. Can you please help me? Oh,
What you
please
want,
help
ma'am?
me. Please help me. Please give me a ride. Oh.
Ma'am, I'm not giving out rides today. I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
I'm
Please.
sorry, babe.
Please.
I'm sorry, babe.
Man, fuck you.
Man, that bitch just spit on my car. Fuck me?
Cause I wouldn't give her a ride.
That bitch crazy. That bitch just spit on my car because I wouldn't give her a ride. Wow. Wow, that bitch crazy.
It's always interesting watching people who are high out of their mind just exist in the world, because 9 times out of 10 they're doing something completely stupid and makes no sense whatsoever. In this next clip, we have a Karen who believes she's superior to the truck in front of her. Now I know what a few of you may be thinking, why didn't the truck just do another loop around and let this person go? Well, there's a possibility that the truck may have already done a loop beforehand. And from what's visible, at least in my personal opinion, it looks like half the road's been covered in a construction site that's currently happening, making the road a little bit more thinner than what it probably would be normally. Unfortunately, this is just what's gonna occur when you're driving behind a truck inside of a city. They will have to pull off to perform their delivery at some point, and they may unfortunately inconvenience you. In this next clip, we have a Kevin just being a continuous annoyance to his neighbor.
What you're doing, you're sneaking up the wood over here, you're cutting it up and then
No,
you're
no.
loading up in the car?
I can do whatever I want. I'm allowed to cut wood.
No, you're not.
You sure?
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. I already talked to the village. You can call Patrick. You can call anybody you want, but I'm allowed to cut wood. I have a big giant truckload coming in a half hour. I'm going to fill up the whole fucking yard. Good wood. That's all.
Man, this guy's one funny guy. I honestly want to see half the interactions he's had with this guy over the past 10 years, because clearly, if this one's kind of funny as it is, there's obviously been a few more interactions like this over the past 10 years. In this next clip, we've got an anti-mask Karen trying to get into a store that she's been refused access to because she's not wearing a mask.
There is no one in the store.
There's me in the store.
There's you. So you stand 7,000 feet away from me.
Ma'am, I'm just trying to do my job.
Here, and I'm trying to make sure that I have rights. So you're going to hear that they're actually going. You'll make sure to hear that in the end. You're the one who will be cited, not me.
Okay, fine.
So, yep, I'll just stand right here because I'm here. I've driven 20 minutes out. I'll drive 20 minutes back. just for my babies who are hungry.
911, what's your emergency?
Yeah, as per the 1964 Civil Rights Act, I cannot be discriminated against. I do have a right to be able to breathe O2, not CO2, and I am being discriminated against right now at a store. So,
are you calling to report something now?
Yes, that I am not being allowed into the store because I'm being discriminated against.
Because you would not like to wear a mask.
Discriminated against, and what store are you at?
It's called Bones and Scones, and I'm being discriminated against because I'm being told I need to wear a mask.
Ah, why the clip in there? What is this? I kind of wanted to see this interaction through. I cannot believe that she immediately went for the discrimination stuff because she wasn't allowed to go in because of not having a mask. I'm sorry, but because they're a private business, they also have the right to refuse people from coming in. Again, though, if it was due to discrimination, they could get in trouble for that, but because it's you're not wearing a mask, that's not discrimination now, is it, sweetheart? In this next clip, we've got a Karen being just an overall nuisance to retail workers.
I am. So get back from me. I'm not in your office. Don't underestimate me. Can I get tags made for my dog, please?
Stay away from me.
Stay away from me? I'm going to stay. Thank you. Do you see this? Do you see this? Do you see it? I'm just trying to get
Put a mask on.
Put a mask on.
Put a mask on.
I have asthma.
There's a pandemic.
I have asthma.
Put a mask on. Or get out of the store. That's their
Oh my God,
rules.
I'm getting kicked out?
Yeah.
This is all recorded.
Great.
I'm getting kicked out.
If this Karen is truthful in what she's saying and she does has asthma, then there's obvious that's fair to not have a mask. Depending on the severity of asthma, having a mask is genuinely not a good idea in a lot of cases. The more problematic side of this though is the fact that she was pushing her way into the office of the employees, which you're not allowed to go in there unless you're an employee. In this next clip, we've got a Karen who freaks out whilst in the courtroom.
I feel so attacked right now. I don't know what to do. Somebody please send help. I'm just so attacked. Help! He's the gavel. He's beating me.
Somebody get this ham sandwich out of my court.
Yeah, that clip's just... This next clip is kind of interesting because I personally feel like that prior to recording this, the person currently recording this antagonized the worker with some form of something that pissed the worker off.
Yep. Thank you.
Yep.
Good.
Good.
Oh.
Stop recording me, bitch. Now get the fuck out my drive-thru.
Wow.
Yeah, record that, bitch. Record that, bitch.
I am.
What the fuck is wrong with you, bitch? Recording me on drive-thru. Get the fuck out my drive-thru, bitch. What is wrong with you?
Okay.
But I got me heated, bitch. I can record people too.
Yeah, you can.
Let's go. I
You can record.
So I guess the more interesting thing is what's your personal opinion on this one? I personally see it as they're both in the wrong. I understand that for the worker's sake, she probably did get antagonized to become this pissed off, but as a retail worker, it's kind of one of those things that you've got to learn to keep your cool on, and trust me, I understand it. I'm a retail worker myself, I deal with a lot of dumb people, you just got to learn how to just keep yourself in control and not go off like that. In this next clip, we seem to have a pair of Karens having an absolute barking match.
Bitch, I'm black. What the fuck it gotta do with fucking native? People take my fuck the fuck back. Get the fuck back. Fuck your goddamn dead ass fucking dog. Bitch, fuck you. Listen, that's why your stupid ass.
Oh.
nothing to do with me. You got to get the bitch fuck you. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna stand up with them. Okay, so what was your mother? No, fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. You should have did.
Off, did one of them just pull out a flipping taser in the middle of all that and they still continue going on? And secondly, there's clearly someone more in the wrong than the other, but considering the lack of context, I'm just going to call both of them Karens because they're just going off at each other for some reason. In this next clip, we got a follow up from an earlier clip.
Let the officer know that I'm leaving and that...
You don't want us to come out then?
I don't want you to come out because all I really want is for you to support me, for me to be able to purchase a few items.
Okay, but I don't have control over them not letting you in at this point from the phone. And I am not able to tell them they can't close. So
Oh, are you going live too? Huh?
I'm just recording.
You're recording me? That's fine. You are welcome to do your research to find that in the end. I'm
Ma'am,
actually right.
I don't
I'm right.
care.
No, that's fine, because I am here to be purchasing items. I'm not here to be speaking with an officer who knows that in the end, I'm the one who has the rights.
Ma'am,
Yes,
you hear
you're
them.
welcome to.
You hear me. I'm just doing my job. Can you step outside?
Yeah, And could you make sure that this gentleman gives me his name as well, ma'am, just through the phone? Can you at least help me to get his name? If I could have your name too, because
My name's Aiden.
You ought to love the smug smile on her face, my god. In this next clip, we got a Kevin and a Karen seemingly losing their mind.
You think you can take this property and do what you want with it? I'll take your property and do what I want with it. You won't, that's not
You can't touch a minor.
Yeah. Are the rules
I'll fucking press charges, dude.
Oh, you're fucking such a bunch of pussies. What a generation of pussies. Are the steroids fucking with your brain? Bunch of pussies. Give me your skateboard. Give me your skateboard. I want to do whatever I want with it because I can just do what I want with other people's property. This is not the same thing. It is the same thing. It is. This is why you're fucking the dumbest generation of fucking morons I've ever fucking skateboard. Ride your skateboard. Ooh! 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 What are you gonna do, bro? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, huh? You just kissed me, bro. What are you gonna do? Are you touching me over there? Yeah. Oh, he's.
And I'm serious. Go!
What are you gonna do?
You go!
No, don't fucking touch me.
Go!
Don't
You
touch
go
me.
now!
No!
Yes, this
My
is
mom's right
not
there.
your-
This entire interaction's just hilarious. But as always, I'm kind of curious in what actually happened beforehand to start all this shenanigans, but either way,